What it is, children, this your girl Asia Star. Right. If you on social media, you already know about this hot ass mess that's going on with R. Kelly. My thing is, we've been know about this years ago, and not nobody stepped up and said not a nothing. Nobody said enough is enough. Whether his fans, family members, or celebrity figures. Y'all all was Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, and Helen Keller to his bullshit. And since all of this, his streaming sales have gone up. If that's not a slap in the face, I don't know what is. I don't know what y'all got going, huh? But I'm gonna need y'all to wake up, cause y'all not gonna realize this is a big deal until it happened to your daughter, or your sister, and apparently your brother. Cause there's a lot going on, but look, it's none of my business. So this is my recap on Surviving Kelly. All these girls wanted to be singers, dancers, and just overall stars. And he told them he can do it for them. If I was 16, I probably would have believed it too. Shoot, he believed he could fly. And he did. This is Grammy Award winning R. Kelly. The Piper, the R&B king. Any young girl with a dream would have fell for it. So for all y'all that's saying,
but why they do that though? That's slow. If that was me, I would've...
Shut the fuck up. What you would've did? Huh? What you would've did? If he would've said, catch this piss right quick, y'all would've been there with open mouth like, So don't even try it. Don't try it. Sick of y'all. He like to hang out at high schools, middle schools, and McDonald's parking lots. Places where children be at, where they frequent. He was so close to these kids. He could see what they ordered. He could see that they got a McChicken and a Sprite with light ice. So out of all these places where these teeny boppers be, not one adult noticed, not one employee, security guard, teacher, parent. This is world-renowned Robert Kelly. You wanna know why they ain't say nothing? Cause they was starstruck. They was starstruck. Once again, they was blind to the fact. Pedophiles hang at schools and anywhere else kids be at. So for all y'all that keep supporting his music and going to his concerts, y'all putting the key in his ignition. And he likes stuff in his ignition too. Oh, y'all ain't know? But you know what? That's none of my business. I remember the interview back in the day with Touré, and he said,
do you like teenage girls?
And this bitch R. Kelly says,
when you say teenage, how old are we talking?
Dead giveaway. I don't care if you 17, 18, or 19. You still a baby to R. Kelly. If you got kids older than this person, then maybe you shouldn't engage in fellatio, sir. He was molested as a child, and so was his brothers. I don't know if y'all know this, but kids tend to do what they see. So when you're exposed to certain shit, you follow suit. I don't know if his brothers is a part of the pedophilia, but let's just say this. Pedophiles don't fall far from the tree. They say he was shy growing up, but ain't nothing shy about him no more. He out here peeing on people. He couldn't read or write, but he knew where to aim that pee-pee. In some kind of way, he was able to put them songs together and find his way through them instruments. Musically, he's a genius. I can't downplay his talent, but morally, that's another tune. And I don't like the sound of it. Music took him away from harsh reality, whether it was his surroundings, family drama, or it suppressed his dark thoughts. But let me tell y'all something. You can't just keep running to music for a quick fix. It's a temporary band-aid. Eventually, you're gonna have to face the music. He hasn't resolved this problem. And at this point, he feels untouchable. And rightfully so, because y'all keep condoning it. Not only just do this, but I've heard R. Kelly was controlling. And that could very well stem from never wanting to be the victim again. Victims often turn into their oppressors, and that's what's happening here. Lena McClin taught at Kenwood High School. That's R. Kelly's old school. Not only did she see he was a musical genius, but she also see that aggressive side to him. Now, there's only so much a teacher can do, but what I like and respect about her, she checked them then, and she checked them now. He used to have girls in the studio that he would get from the schools. He act like he just wanted them to sing backup, when he really just wanted them to back that ass up. Demetrius Smith, who was his road manager, is just as responsible as R. Kelly. In my opinion, he used to go get the girls for R. Kelly. What young girl at the time wouldn't want to meet R. Kelly? But again, this is R. Kelly. He's a star. Let me make sure these checks keep coming in. The reason he's coming forward and doing this documentary now is because he feels guilty. He knows that what he was doing was wrong. But in the moment, he was just doing his little job or whatever. But now look at the monster you created, Demetrius. Straight shame. You need your entire ass beat. You know what I noticed? Every girl in this documentary cried at the mention of his name. You know you was terrible every time somebody well up, every time your name come up. I'm sad these girls had to go through this. If you know you in a situation that you know you ain't got no business, then get out of it while you still can. Run for your life, cause it's a lot of girls that wish they did, but they're no longer with us. So if you got that gut feeling that what you doing ain't right, then chances are it ain't right. Get your ass up, and get out of there. Cause if you don't matter to nobody else, matter to yourself. He meets Aaliyah at the start of her career. She was 12. Let that sink in. I don't know how you 27, 28 years old and you be around somebody that's 12 and you find attraction. Aaliyah was a very pretty girl, but you would think that he would take her up under his wing and nurture her, not take advantage of her. And they used to be fucking on a tour bus. You know what? I'm not even gonna get into it, cause this shit about to get me tight. Robert and Aaliyah got married, thanks to Demetrius. He done forged the documents. He put on there that she was 18 when she was really 15. So now y'all see that Demetrius was very much so a culprit in all of this. He was a catalyst. So I'm adamant he get my ass to kiss. Bars. Age ain't nothing but a damn number. He was playing in our faces all along. He was hiding in plain sight. Age ain't nothing but a number. Age ain't nothing but a sign. At the moment, you just thinking like, this my jam. But when you really think about it, he ain't shit. At that age, I don't care how mature or how old Aaliyah looked. Aaliyah should have never been left alone with him. But that's what these parents are doing.
Oh, he's successful. He would never do that to my daughter.
So y'all let y'all kids stay with these undercover predators for months on end, sometimes years. We gotta do better. Stop using your kids as a way out of debt, cause these celebrities are paying these parents off in hush money. Facts. They used to be on the tour bus and they would play pranks on each other. You know, how people just be playing around. And one day while they was playing around, somebody done opened R. Kelly's door. And lo and behold, R. Kelly and Aaliyah was in that hole smashing. Here he is, almost 30. Here she is, 15, 16 years old. At that point, everybody on the tour bus seen what was going on. Not one person said anything. So you know what that does? It feeds his appetite. He goes from a couple girls to a couple rooms full of girls. Now Aaliyah's my girl, but I think she wanted to be grown. It was a mixture. It was a mixture of her trying to be grown, her being intimidated, and him trying to be controlling. Think about it. He wrote her first album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, and fed her that same food since she was 12. She was full off of his bullshit, but eventually, she got tired of eating that same tired-ass food that he was serving. Her spidey senses started tingling like, who should be heard? Who should be shamed? We need a resolution. We had so much confusion. She said, I got to get up out of here. This ain't it. They wanted to call themselves in love. Child, they was only married for 5 seconds, which was a waste of time and a waste of paper. He paid her $100 hush money for her agreement not to pursue legal action. I understand that $100 was worth more back then, but still, what she was supposed to do with $100? R. Kelly, you tried it. And Aaliyah, you signed it. Now, after all this Aaliyah stuff, everybody forgave him like, he just messed up. He not gonna do it no more. But let me tell y'all something. Once a pedophile, always a pedophile. You don't come back from that. He should have been exiled. He should have been put in Pelican Bay where the freakiest criminals stay. Like Miss Lena said, your sins will eventually find you out. And that's what's happening. Y'all gotta realize, everything that glitter ain't gold, and not everything that has a price can be sold. Well, that about wraps up this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, but most of all, I hope y'all got something from it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and click the little bell, because that's the notifications. Whenever I drop a video, it'll come straight to you. Until next time, children, ramp.